Hello, my fabulous whānau and friends. Keska Bazaar here with yet another instalment for Stitchmaker's Guide to the Multiverse. And today I would like to encourage you to get into your own creativity. Don't believe what anyone else tells you that you're not creative, or that you tell yourself that you're not creative, because you are. Yes. You used to play when you were a child, and then you had to give it all away. Well, I'm here to tell you, you can actually start up again. It doesn't matter what age you are. You can just, start up. Be creative. Learn to listen to your own inner voice in a positive way. And I'd like to welcome you too to my creative space. As you can see, I have a delightful nest of fabric around me. Yes. And threads of all sorts of colours, mainly orange and purple and black, of course. But yes, so here we go. What you will need. This is based on what I have, what I start off with and what I still use today, 40 years, 50 years later, still being creative. Okay, so we have the visual diary. It has blank cartridge paper inside. And if you find something you don't really like the cover of, or you'd like it to, something that's a bit more like yourself, then you can have a diary and glue some fabric onto it. Yes, or glue pictures onto it. And this one here is a lined diary that I'll be writing in. I use for my words. And the visual one I use with the cartridge paper, I use for my drawings. Oh, and words as well, because, hey, if you're in the flow, you got to just flow with it. Sometimes you can find a diary that has something inspiring on it to keep you going. There you go. Let creativity flow. Yes. And other things that you need to have. Okay. To be or not to be? That is the question. My preferred pencil is a 2B. H are the hard ones. B is the black or softer ones. I like 2B. And pen, at the risk of sounding like a product promoter, I do recommend the Papermate Ink Joy black ballpoint pen. The flow of ink is truly stupendous from such a cheap plastic object. Perfect. And if you are a little more environmentally thoughtful, I do prefer the Parker pen. Parker pen. It has, as its thing, it has a very cunning device. Here you go. Oh, a very cunning device on the end. Can you see that? Maybe not. Maybe not. On a bigger screen, maybe. But it has little notches taken out of the top. And each time you turn it on, it does a quarter turn, thereby making the tip, the nib, wear evenly, which is really nice for drawing. Okie dokie, folkies. We shall. So, yeah, that is the stuff that you need to get for yourself to inspire yourself to be creative. And what we shall write, this is what you are going to do once you have your A4 or A5 if you're a bit intimidated by the size, or what was it, A2 or something like that, the bigger ones, if you want something that's big, you'd like to stretch out. Okay, so here we go. I will show you what you are going to write in your diary. There are no rules for my creativity. creativity. Just about ran out of room. But there you go. This is what you can do. Can you read my pencil there? Oh, it's all back to front. Never mind. There are no rules for my creativity. There are no rules for creativity. You do what you must do, because it's one of the best ways, honestly, one of the best ways of unleashing your imagination, your creativity, and it helps you to think for yourself. You know, you need to get this positive, utterly positive personal mental feedback loop going, instead of thinking, oh, I can't do this, or I can't do that, because, well, you've always told yourself, because society has always told you that no, you're not born into the creative elite, therefore you shouldn't be doing it. You know, you should be doing your cleaning job, or your cafe service job, or I don't know, whatever, you know, street sweeping, that sort of thing. You know, life isn't just about a work and a job, because that sort of thing, that is where we're falling down as a society and as individuals in the global sense, because we accept that things are the way they are and they'll always be the way they are. It doesn't have to be that way. No, it doesn't have to be that way. So please, please, my dear friends in whānau, if you don't already have something that you can spend just 20 minutes a day writing or drawing or doing both, taking a taking a line for a walk. I think it was Paul Klee said that. You know, there are no rules for creativity, and you owe it to yourself to release that creativity inside of you, because it will help you to think for yourself. Okay, so let's do this, and then you'll be able to see this a bit better, even if it is back to front, upside down, inside out. Well, that is all about our you know, thing here. You know, it's the multiverse. You know, there are no rules. There's techniques to learn. Absolutely, there's techniques to learn that will help and improve, and I will be guiding you through some basic techniques with drawing and writing and that sort of thing, because you know, it is such a good thing for you to do for yourself, for your whānau, family, friends. You know, the other thing you can also have in your collection is a glue stick, because scissors. Cut stuff out and stick stuff down in an amusing fashion, something that amuses you. You know, you just have to get yourself just a couple of cheap bits and pieces and spend 20 minutes a day doing something for yourself to inspire your own positive feedback in your own mind, in your soul, you know, so that you'll, you know, when you sit down to do something, you got the problem solving skills there, because immediately you go, oh, I can scribble a line, and who cares if it looks like a rabbit or not, or if your horse looks kind of like a frog. It doesn't matter, because there are no rules in creativity. It's your stuff, your time, your chance to shine for yourself. You know, because this is what is truly important in life, is personal expression, your own personal self-expression. There you go, backwards, upside down, back to front. There are no rules for my creativity. It is true, folks. It is absolutely true. No one can tell you that the sky is not orange, because sometimes it is. Hey, Yeah, please. Okay, so visual diary, or if you're more into writing, aligned visual diary. Isn't that beautiful? Blank page. Pencils, I recommend 2B. Eraser, sorry it's plastic, but honestly a plastic eraser actually does work better than the old rubber ones. And Inkjoy pen, Parker pen. These things have come down a lot in price over the last 40 years. And glue stick, and a ruler if you feel safety in straight lines. Yes, straight lines are good. And yeah, just please go for it. Buy these things. Treat yourself to some time for yourself. Just 20 minutes every day. Write what I've written in the front of your visual diary or your lines blank diary. There are no rules for creativity. It's all up to you. It is your time in your space, doing your thing, positive mental feedback, and bringing about those problem-solving skills for yourself in your life. Because you value you. Hey, Aroha. Thank you very much. You have a lovely day. See you later.